If Fulani like they should all run into Atlantic Ocean, I don't care about the Fulanis panicking. What matters now is health, life. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life is matters now, because what if Kanu dies now? Do you know what it means? It means Yoruba nation and Igbo nation are going into serious conflict, because it's under Tinubu's watch that this kind of issue, developed. And it was obvious that Kanu was released before, acquitted, discharged by court of law. That was last year, and this year again, Kanu was released 2 times, and Tinubu could not give heed to it. That instruction from the court, meaning court contempt, committed by Buhari himself, deceased man that is dead. For how many times he's going to die? And this time around, presently, Tinubu, the current Nigerian president, actually committed court contempt as well, because court has actually freed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over time, and they still actually neglect that kind of, conviction and freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So this time around, Tinubu is throwing himself into serious trouble. He's going to throw himself into serious pain, because the Igbo nation, I know them. We are not going to take it easy with Tinubu. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, each and every one of them, Bajabia Mila, Bayon Onoga, so on and so forth, they are going to blame themselves. And someone like this monster, Abubakar Malami, is going to be roped in. They all plan it because Kanu is not supposed to be this sick. Why should they not allow Kanu medical attention at least? He has his own rights. He has his own fundamental rights. Nobody is supposed to be a dictator in Nigerian democratic society. Tinubu is just running a dictatorial system of government, which is not within the kind of presidential system we are practicing here in Nigeria. We operate presidential system of government. It shouldn't be dictatorial. Each and every arms of government have their own right to operate. What we run here is a dictatorial legislative. Dictatorial legislative under Abba is illegal. It's extra-legal. It's not done like that in any other democratic society like USA and other Western European countries.
But you know, this is not limited. It's limited to APC, because under PDP and Jonathan, they were not this. This dictatorship was not.
APC is a bad party. The worst party in the world. The worst party, very, very dictatorial, very, very authoritative, very, very extra-legal and illegitimate. Is a government that Nigerians are witnessing or under now, under the watch of APC political party. Why are we not missing our? Are we missing our word to tell the whole world what is going on here in this particular, contraption? Tinubu is running an illegitimate government. I'm not talking about how the national wealth, the commonwealth of Nigerian people have been siphoned to Malta, how he constructed his personal refinery in Malta, Nicosia, or Cyprus. Listen and listen good. I'm not going to that side. Anybody could siphon as much as he wants to do. Siphon, because that is Nigerian political system for you. If anybody wins election from councillorship to what? Chairmanship here in Nigeria, he begins to siphon money that belongs to the Nigerian people. I'm not looking at that angle. Where I'm trying to make my point now is that Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to die in jail. If Nnamdi Kanu dies, Nigeria dies. All the components of this present government will be in serious hot soup, trouble. Kanu is not supposed to die. He has violated no law, contravened no constitutional rules and regulation of this particular contraption called Nigeria. Kanu should be free. Kanu is having serious health issue now, and James Omotosho is in what I don't know he called leave. Which leave? Which leave now? Tell me. Tell me, because Kanu is supposed to be out by now. James Omotosho is outside there, after leaving someone that is free, someone that is innocent, someone that is not culpable of any treasonable felony, wasting in jail. Listen, I won again. I'm an Igbo man from Anambra State. We are the progenitors of the Igbos. Listen and listen good. Kanu should go now for medication. Aloysius Ejimako and the other legal teams that were fighting tooth and nail to set Kanu extricate him from DSS dungeon. They actually fight for Kanu to go for medication. In the past, they deny him because he's an Igbo man. Is a hatred going on against the Igbo. Igbophobia is it. If Kanu dies of Igbophobia, Nigeria will die of ethnic bigotry. I'm telling you that when you give the particular people call themselves Nigeria, the Fulani, the Arab, Yoruba leadership of this country, they will turn it into tribal, ethnic bigotry. And that is why Kanu has been detained at DSS facilities for 60 good months. No medication. Kanu is ailing, aging. His health is deteriorating, reducing on alarming rates. We need quick, rapid medication for Kanu's health to be ameliorated. Amelioration of Kanu's health should be that first-class medical facilities in Nigeria should give Kanu proper attention so that Kanu's health stop deteriorating. If he dies in jail, Nigeria dies. With authoritative speech, I profess it. Kanu should not be allowed to die at DSS facilities.
But although Tinubu they've ordered for the vacation court to fast track this because of his critical condition, and at the same time, a lot of people are saying that why is it that during when the former commissioner, the police officer Abba Kyari, who the United States wanted to extradite, for drugs activities and illegal activities that it was perpetrating during under the Buhari government, if he was given 2 weeks permission to go for his father and mother burial, why can't Nnamdi Kanu go to the national hospital for his health? We're talking about health.
If Nigeria could resist extradition of a criminal like Abba Kyari, the super cop, why shouldn't they turn their back on quest for Finland, who does not enjoy such treaty or pact with Nigeria, to extradite any Nigerian national in faraway Scandinavia, Finland, to be extradited into this hellish country, Nigeria? If they could ignore the extradition, let me say requests by United States of America of a super cop, a criminal cop like Abba Kyari, why shouldn't they forfeit Simon Ekpa's extradition, expulsion from Finland into Nigeria contraption? Why not? Don't you know that Igbophobia has something to do with the Arab, Yoruba, and the Hausa, Fulani, Janjaweeds, ganging up against the Igbo man simple because they are in charge of political leadership of Nigeria from 1970 till 2025. Listen good. Abba Kyari has been given VIP treatment since inception of his jail tenure at Kuje prison, which of course you and I know that he has been treated as a very important person where he is being kept now. He is not staying there if he has not taken a good duplex flat, 4-bedroom flat, has been well furnished for Abba Kyari's stay since inception of his incarceration. Quote me right, what happened to Bobrisky? Bobrisky was jailed. What did they do? The key state actors, they actually furnished flats, duplex for Bobrisky, where they always go and mate or sleep with him there. Didn't it happen? Very dark man took it upon himself. He went to the legislatives. He slugged it out with them. Actually, it was true. Bobrisky was not thrown into jail because in Nigeria, anything could be possible. Listen to the case of Abba Kyari, the super cop, that actually killed many youths using the platform SARS. He is not in jail now. Fulani Janjaweeds could do anything. Well, they ask me if anything could happen if Fulani Janjaweeds are in charge. I would say yes. They said with Fulani Janjaweeds, anything is possible in Nigeria. So Abba Kyari, the super cop, has been enjoying himself since they threw him into jail at Kuje. Nnamdi Kanu, because he's an Igbo man, is languishing in jail. Nobody's coming for his help. Now that his health is ailing, deteriorating on alarming rates, he should not die. If he dies, Nigeria dies.
Okay, but for what we can for okay, Omotosho, although the issue has been moved quickly, just like I said, to the vacation court, here in Nigeria. Do you not think with what is currently going on, do you not think it's our time when Omotosho comes back or when the case resumes? Do you not think it's our time he let go of Nnamdi Kanu since they have nothing? Just again, they have nothing, and we just know recently 2 months ago how the Nigeria government almost gave up, or if not possibly gave up as regards this case, and he ordered the Nnamdi Kanu team or legal team to submit for no case submission. Do you not think that time Nnamdi Kanu is left off the hook finally after October 10?
And why are we just still dragging on this when we actually know that good wine, sweet wine, does not need advertisement? That is why Oyibo adages say good wine needs no bush. It means you don't need to advertise good products. The good product, the buyers, the consumers, if tested, they will actually affirm its efficacy. Now the Kanu's freedom has been overdue since 2021 for your information. Everybody's information as well. Kanu has been freed, discharged and acquitted for how many years now? Nigerian political parties, APC, PDP, they are playing games among themselves because Kanu has no case. I listen to me, especially the party of interest, of course, in charge of Kanu's ordeal presently is APC. And what I'm saying now is that Kanu is acquitted, discharged. He is not culpable of any crime. Anything right now in that regard is exploitation, marginalization, persecution, and the oppression of Igbo man. The Yoruba and the Fulanis, they are bent on manipulating, exploiting, and persecuting the Igbos since 1970s till date. That's why we are ahead of them. Kanu must come out. Kanu is coming out because if he dies in jail, I still repeat it, Nigeria dies. No Fulani, no Hausa, no any other tribe in Nigeria could stop the Igbos. Emancipation of Biafra is going to be on alarming rate, very speedy, swift velocity, like ceiling fan. Catalonia is free. Catalonia of Spain. I don't know whether you have gotten the information. The next youngest country that is emanating so soon, very soonest, is the Prince of Africa, Biafra. Biafra is coming very soon with release of Nnamdi Kanu. And they should hasten up because if Kanu dies in jail, Nigeria dies. I'm telling you, we are better, we are bigger, we are stronger than Nigeria. What happened or transpired in 1967 is just a child play. They have never seen anything yet. Kanu should be free. A man that has not committed any crime, jailed, incarcerated with Sunday Igbo, within a short period, Igbo was set free. Nnamdi Kanu is still there because we are Igbos. Igbophobia, hatred of Igbos. Igbophobia, abhorrence because of Igbo man. No matter how you detest the Igbos, we are developing, we are increasing, we are multiplying on alarming rates. We are the best on the continent of Africa. And for your information, Nnamdi Kanu should be set free as fast as possible. Willy-nilly.
Oh, Julius Malema was a freedom fighter, man. Nnamdi Kanu Bonyori. You people went all the way to South Africa to get Julius Malema to come and give a keynote speaker as a freedom fighter all the way from South Africa. But you people are lawyers called to bar. I'm so shameful to identify with Nnamdi Kanu just because he's Igbo. Just because not born Igbo. Shame unto you people. I am open for litigation. Nonsense here. Alona put in the bany. Can you no social getting in a calunum? Social codes menacing a calunum. Ululana Tony Zulu Chenuko Javana Quaka. Manakimun on the moon he fell. Kanku Nibo Kopuno Susu no Bundibo, Macanifalum ne Jumiru. Fenina Bundo Kiba Bundibo, Ifalune. Oh, Obruni Atomunga Tomunga, Ifalune Megum. Una watch a post so Jabolo Malema all the way from South Africa. Obenyalu no keynote. Freedom fighter na Akolo Malema. I respect Julius Malema so much. Mananenu Kuno. Mananu. Unjustly held, nothing to be proven in the court of law. Prove even to reason eji detain no na DSS. No reason. But no ncha na anya elo mu na that call to back.
Nigerian sanction, if they sanction Nigeria, it's going to be on the high rate. Because it's a country that is harboring various terrorist organizations in the world.
Come on, they said Trump is the hard time Trump sanctioned Nigeria. That even we've seen court in Kenya, even sanctioned Nigeria as regards Nnamdi Kanu Orda, and other groups have come out to talk. But the Tinubu and the Nigerian government not to do anything. What's your take as regards the CCIND coming out to what, to tell Trump to reduce Nigeria to a country of concern?
Of particular concern. Yeah. That is CPC. Country of particular concern is an emphasis, indicating that Nigeria case should be highly particularized more than other countries in America. Meaning, yes, if they are sanctioning Kenya, Kenya sanction should be, should have a level lower than Nigeria. Nigerian sanction, if they sanction Nigeria, it's going to be on the high rate because it's a country that is harboring various terrorist organizations in the world. How do I mean? Al-Shabaab, Kabiri Sokoto, and the other group that bombed Madala Church on 24th December 2027. Al-Shabaab operatives was at least fingered. He was the one that masterminded it. The Kabiru Sokoto was arrested at the compound of the current Nigerian Vice President, Kachima Chetima. And the Nigerian government has been handling this issue, the case of arresting a terrorist kingpin at the compound of a governor of a state of Borno. Then, now, Nigerian Vice President. What happened, Oga? What is a terrorist doing in your compound? He's not Igbo man, though. That's why nobody heard about the case again. Nobody take it up. Nobody say anything again. Until the same person that was harboring a terrorist in his compound is now made Nigerian Vice President on appointment. He deputizes the current Nigerian president. The office of the presidency there, on getting to Asorok there, they are going to tell you, look at this location and see the office of Nigerian Vice President. A man actually harboring Al-Shabaab terrorists. Listen and listen good. In northern Nigeria, we actually knew in the past, 2014, that America made a statement, I still strap it, gum it down, glue it on the breastplate of my heart, that northern Nigeria is going to be an Al-Qaeda cell in the future. That was, yes, 11 years ago. Al-Qaeda, that's what America said. They are going to blacklist northern Nigeria as a region that would harbor Al-Qaeda now, this time, because they quoted it many years ago. Now it is 11 years ago. So, can you tell me that America government is lying? Currently, there are many Al-Qaeda groups in northern Nigeria. Ansaru, number 1. Fulani headers, number 2. Mahmuda, number 3. Their leader was arrested last week in Kwara State, Nigeria. ISIS, ISWAP, they are here. ISWAP is representing ISIS. Then Boko Haram, of all people that started how many years ago? So now America has said the truth. Their prediction is playing out in Nigeria. What do we need to do here? Mossad, FBI, CIA, KGB, Ungbano, all of you from Russia, from America, from Israel, you should come down to Nigeria because Islam has taken another dimension in Nigeria. What they are doing here is to capture everybody and turn all of us to Muslims. That is it. So what we are saying here now is CIA, Mossad, you should come. We are in a war situation. Yes, that is it. Nnamdi Kanu has sued federal government to court, international criminal court, how they are abating terrorism, how they are at least busy sponsoring human rights, degradation. I don't know what to understand. Oppression, suppression, exploitation of Nigerian citizens, oppression, marginalization, persecution of Igbo people in the southeastern Nigeria, oppression, arresting of various IPOB members without trial. Many of them are staying 10 years, 16 years, wasting in jail, dying in their large number. Nnamdi Kanu is inviting ICC. See, this concern of particular, people, country, that is Nigeria, is a question raised by United States of America, the congressmen, the lawmakers over there. Nigeria is a country of interest. When you talk about war against insurgency, United States of America should come because various politicians, after infiltrating and polluting Nigeria system, political system here, they run into United States to take what? Cover. Yes. To cover themselves, to live there, to avoid what? Attack from terrorists. They are the one that destroyed this part of the world. Now they are taking exile in the USA, where you have 100% security. America should put things into consideration to make sure that all Nigerian politicians in the USA are deported. Ojuzo Kanu must be brought down to Nigeria. Rauf Aregbesola must be brought down to Nigeria. El Rufai and his family, all his children in the USA. What about Atiku Abubakar? What about Hope Uzodinma and his families? Rochas Okrochas. They should bring all of them back to Nigeria. They are the one that orchestrated this kind of bloody struggle, criminalities. In Nigeria now, they are running to the United States of America as their safe haven. What we are saying is that America and Canada, they should resist Nigerian politicians, deport them on the basis that after constituting insecurity in Nigeria, they have absconded into their country to have greener pasture, to have security, to take USA, Canada as safe havens.
Safe haven.
Yeah, safe havens.
But Nnamdi Kanu have described his, illegal, arrest as what he said is a prisoner of conscience, and he also accused the, Nigerian judiciary of enabling prolonged and unlawful detention.
Yes, Nnamdi Kanu was illegally renditioned from Nairobi, Kenya. That is why the whole world is clamoring for his own unconditional release. Kanu should be released. Set him free. Set him free. Set him free. Let Mazen Nnamdi Kanu go free. For 10 years, he will not come out with any accusation, any point, any reason he should be in prison. Meaning, you are dancing around. You are beating about the bush. Hold up. You don't have points. Listen, someone that committed treason or felony should have at least be tried, convicted, and jailed. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is right now fighting for his right, for the right of indigenous people of Igbos. The Igbo people have been over marginalized since 55 years ago after Nigerian Biafra civil war. No presence of federal government of Nigerian project in Igbo land. Reconciliation, reintegration, compensation, everything gone by the wind. Empty promises. The Igbo land is there in ruin. The way Gowon-led military clique left it in 1970. Bombardment that went on in Onitsha, go there and see the ruin. The left ruin, how they destroyed the bridge because before they gave us this flyover they called bridge. Currently, what they gave us is flyover, not bridge. Go there and say it. Who do you think we are? Kanu is actually agitating for his right. He is being imprisoned for nothing. He is agitating for you and I. Every Igbo man, every neglected Nigerian, both in the southwest, southeast, even in the mid-belt. That is the cause Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. Kanu should be released. He is illegally held down at the DSS facilities and they must be freed. That is what international law says. Nigeria and Kenya does not have that kind of treaty to repatriate Nigerian citizens forcefully the way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was brought back from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. So what we are saying is that proper, appropriate process to be observed, followed yes, and maintained so that Kanu should go free. As I'm talking to you now, Kenya is not happy with what Nigeria is doing, holding a man. They actually, in conjunction with Nigeria, sold out. That's why Kenya is not happy, because ICC is waiting for Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru, the then Kenyan president. ICC is waiting. Yes, for you. You are going to tell the story at Brussels or Hague on how you apprehended Nnamdi Kanu at Nairobi Airport, Kenya. What actually transpired that day, you are in the best position to tell the whole world, because various people will come in attendance to actually hear your own testimony. Uhuru Kenyatta, currently it is Ruto. Ruto is in power, and Ruto must actually deliver good judgment by taking Nigerian government to ICC. ICC should release Nnamdi Kanu there before it is going to be effective at DSS facilities where he is being held illegally. Listen and listen good. Illegal detention of Nnamdi Kanu, Justice Omotocho James, and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigerian president, they risk what? Arrest by ICC, because they are holding an innocent man who has not done anything, committed any crime whatsoever illegally. Nigerian judiciary, Nigerian legal system, justice we have here is nothing but monkey, banana justice.